Now, the top 3 lessons that I've learned from 2025. Now, in this video, I'm going to share the top 3 lessons that I've learned, and to really see if you have been through them as well this year, or if anything resonates so you can use it and apply it in your own life, or if you experience the same things in 2026. Now, this is a very big year for me. I was able to accomplish many great things. I was able to really see what my 2026 can look like based on the work and accomplishments that I've had on achieving 2025. Now, this year as a whole was a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and a lot of sacrifices, and a lot of changes to who I am as a man, and really building and knuckling down on what it is that I'm truly trying to build for the rest of my life, but also heading into the new year. Now, the first one today, men, right? And again, when I'm going over these, I want you to take them and see if they can help you or they resonate with you in the time frame that you're in with your life at the moment, okay? We're all at different stages of growth, but there's certain things that we need to do to get to that next level. And I've been dedicated, I've been taking action, I've been changing my life for the better, especially over the past few years, okay? So the stuff that I'm sharing with you is real, it's raw, and again, it's not stuff that you can get in books, okay? You have to get it from first-hand experience and to hear it firsthand as well, okay? So the first thing that I've learned from 2025 is you have to cut all ties with anyone in your close circle that does not see you as your highest version. Now, men, I know that you're trying to build yourself into someone that you see in your mind, okay? You're trying to truly walk towards your highest potential. And for you to be there, then the people around you are going to have a massive impact and input on you obtaining your desires, okay? The man that you know that you can be and that you're building every day and so hard to build towards, the people around you, they must see you as your highest version. If you have people in your circle at the moment that they don't see you as the man you will want to be, then that relationship is going to damage your growth, okay? Because the energetic ties between you two is going to go in completely different directions to the direction that you truly want to go in, okay? And this goes into another factor with this area as well. Again, you need to cut all ties, right? Or stop spending your time, your energy around people who don't see the best in life. Now, there's nothing that I despise and hate more, right, as someone who is constantly, I mean all the time, in a negative frame of mind. They've got nothing good to say, they're constantly complaining, and there's not any ounce of positivity in their state of mind, okay, or in their mindset. Now, these type of people, you need to avoid them completely, or just not associate your energy, your focus, your demeanor, your plans, your vision with these type of people, okay? Because their thought patterns, their beliefs are linked and with a state of mind that is not for progression. So anything that they say towards you is just a waste of time. It's not going to help you grow. And you need to understand that this year you need to cut all ties completely energetically from people who are not going to serve you and the bigger picture. We're in 2026. If you're still fucking around with vices that are holding you back, you need to cut all ties with that, because if you're not about to do it in this year, you'll never do it in your whole life, I guarantee it. So if you're drinking all the time and you know that you need to stop that fully, man, do it. If you need to just cut back on the weekends, do it, okay? If you're gambling, for example, all the time and you know it's taking over your life, look to reduce it, okay? If there's any other vices that are holding you back as a man, overindulging food, when it comes to accomplishing your nutrition goals, anything in that lane of factor, you need to address it head on, understand how you can stop that, okay? It's not an easy journey when you're trying to stop behaviours and redirect them into something more positive. It is a whole ongoing process, okay? But you can make the changes, but you need to make them now, and you need to cut all ties with people that are not going to serve you to get to that next level, okay? Now, the next one is that I've learned, man, is you might think you're working hard, but there's levels to this game. You can work even harder. You can work more harder than the effort you're putting in at the moment. Just because you're going to the gym at fucking 8 in the morning, 5 days a week, that does not mean you're grinding, or that does not mean that you're going to build into the man that you want to be. There's levels to this, okay? We need to look at how you can expand your business, how you can identify limiting beliefs and build a new frame of mind. We need to look at different areas in your life that is going to cause expansion and growth, your environment, your circles, the men that you're surrounding yourself with and the things you're speaking about. Just because you go to the gym and you're posting photos on Instagram that you're training hard, that ain't enough, and that isn't going to cause real long lasting change in your life, okay? So put down your fucking phone, get to real work, and understand the effort you're putting in right now, that is nothing near your potential, okay? And I've learned it this year, especially over the past 2 years, in fact, and just kind of sitting in reflection and realizing how much that I've accomplished and how much work that I can truly put in, and understand there is levels to this. As you grow and develop, you'll realize this, but learn from my experience that there's more to working hard than just going to the gym. You need to look to develop yourself in all areas as a man and realize you're getting no free rides in this life. What you build is yours, and you have to make sure you're putting in the correct work to build the life that you want, the vision that you want, that you see so clearly in your mind. Let no one tell you that you cannot build that and have it or become the man that you want to be. But cut all ties with everything that no longer serves you, and understand that there's different levels to work, okay? Again, that feeds into your self-discipline. What I need you to do is reevaluate your whole day, okay? So from the moment that you wake up first thing in the morning to when you close your eyes in the evening to go to sleep, how does your day truly look? How much time are you spending towards developing yourself? Now, again, you could be working hard in those brackets of time that you have, okay? But what are the areas that are stopping you from getting to that next level? How much hours you spend on your phone? How much time are you spending speaking about things that aren't taking that next level? How much time are you taking action on things that are just holding you back? Really look at your whole day and understand the gaps that you can fill in with meaningful work or reflection, or understand yourself more, okay? Because to get to that next level, you need to understand your potential and understand yourself more, not the fake conception that you have of yourself, but the self that has so much potential locked up in it, okay? When you look to build your discipline and you really start reading more, studying your craft, developing a fucking skill, and looking to become the best that you possibly can and provide the best service that you can in life, then that's when the game changes, okay? And that feeds off again to something else I want to speak on. Men, you need to look to develop the skill. Whatever field that you're in, whatever industry that you're in, you need to look to become one of the best in your field, okay? Again, this is going to cause you to get up earlier, study, read, really learn more about your craft, okay? If you're not doing this, then you're behind the game, okay? Because a lot of people are not looking to become their best and develop their skill in their specific craft, okay? And again, this falls into the discipline that we're speaking on. Now, the last one is that I'm going to speak on, and the last one that I've learned, especially after a lot of reflection over my life over the past few years, and it is, if you're still putting your focus into chasing women when your life isn't sorted or in a position that you want, then I know and you know that you are losing 120%. If you're constantly chasing women and you know that there's no real long-term focus with that dynamic or relationship, then it's just a complete waste of time. You need to focus on your own energy, building your own life, and minimizing any distractions in your life. You getting caught up in all of this nonsense is just going to pull you so far away from the path that you're going to lose your clarity, your perspective. You're going to create situations in your life that are just not meant to be there, but they've all happened from your own undoing, okay? And men, listen, if your life is not in a place that you want it to be in, why the fuck are you chasing women, right? My truth is if you're going to be in a committed relationship, you two will come together and work together as a team and build a fucking fantastic life and work on the business or work on the vision and progress towards that each and every day. Any other dynamic other than that is not going to help you get to that next level. You both have to understand the plan, understand each other's values, and understand what the fuck is happening with yous to get to that next level and to build the best life that you possibly can from a state of peace, harmony, and fulfillment as well. And if you're chasing the wrong women, that is going to pull you away from your focus, your discipline, and you're going to be spending time doing things that, again, that are not going to build you as a man and really solidify the vision that you have in your mind, okay? These are the 3 things that I've learned from 2025. Now, I've really stepped up the gear in my life this year, and now I know exactly the capabilities I have in 2026. And again, I'm interested to see how this year is going to play out. But I'm sharing this video so you can learn from my mistakes that I've made over my whole life, and really take away what will work for you, okay? But remember, we're all in different stages of growth, but there's some principles that are always going to work, and the three that I've spoken on today will always work to help you get to that next level. It comes down to self-discipline, focus, and having a vision, and having a desire to have impact in your life, and really step up the game in your fucking life, and realize that you have more inside you in terms of potential than you originally thought. So man, I would love to hear your thoughts. Comment in the comment section below. We've got a lot of content dropping in 2026 that I'm interested to share and show you, and we've got a lot more videos coming out in January 2026 as well. We've got a busy year planned, obviously, with business, with our clients, our Leader 365 program, our marathons, our boxing fights. Like, we have a lot going on, and I'm looking forward to it, okay? But it's all going to come down to your belief and what you think that you're capable of achieving. And I know that I can achieve great things from here on out with the life wisdom that I've gained and the experience that I've gained as well through the pain that I've been through, okay? But you can only get this knowledge when you reflect, when you look at the situation from a different angle, and you admit to your shortcomings as well. And again, man, let's do this. Any questions, let me know and leave it in the comment section below.